It's Region Radio with Brian Stinson. I get so excited because I get a chance every afternoon that I'm on to share with you another dope artist, another dope entrepreneur. You name it, they're right here on this show, man, and I get so geeked to share them with you. So online with me today, I'm going to call him a triple threat because, man, like not only can he rap, but, man, he can sing them hooks, man. Like when he sings the hooks, he reminds me of the late, like, Johnny P, man. Like, real talk. Like, I ain't trying to put no extra pressure on him, but I'm just saying, like, in my mind, you know what I'm saying, being someone that was a huge fan of Johnny P, man, he reminds me of the late and great Johnny P, man. I'm going to tell you who it is in a second. Let me just keep teasing you. And the last part of it is, man, like, he actually records and like, engineers his own music, man. So when I say triple threat, he truly is a triple threat. Now, the last part I'm going to throw in there, he going to think that I'm being flattering, man. But I actually feel like he can branch out if he wanted to and either model or endorse products and everything. I think that, you know, with the ladies and all that stuff, they would take a look at him and say, yeah, you know, they would, you know, purchase that product. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, I'm going to ask down the road for you because I can feel you right now tapping me on the shoulder. Is he single? I'm going to ask, you know, down the road, is he single to help you out? But my brother is online with me, man. Zeek Wonderlen, man. Welcome to Fusion Radio, family.
Yo, what's going on? Appreciate the invitation, bro.
No doubt, man. So, man, let's talk about first, man, the area where you were raised at and how that area helped to shape and mold you as an artist.
I'm pretty much from Bronzeville, like 43rd and Vincennes location. Pretty much that really, like, opened me up as far as my creativity. The environment that I was in at that time was a lot more free and open. It's really no discrimination as far as being creative and just being outspoken. I like the atmosphere over there.
You know what's crazy is that one of the radio stations where I broadcast from is actually in the Bronzeville area. You know, that's so crazy. Like, we're not that far from the area that you mentioned. What was the moment that you knew that music was actually your dream and you wanted to actually pursue it?
This was back when Mac Miller and Kid Cudi and stuff like that was out. I really liked their sound. I felt like it made me more accepting with who I was trying to be. You know, that led to me branching out, skateboarding, and doing all that other stuff. So it just helped me, you know, find myself in the way.
Share with me the story about how your artist name came about.
So Zeek. That's pretty much from, I don't know if you remember, like on Disney Channel, I don't know if you ever seen, but it used to be a show called Xenon. So I pretty much took like the little prefix from that and then, you know, added the EK. Now, Wonderland pretty much came from, when I was a kid, I used to listen to like the little Alice in Wonderland audio books and stuff like that. So I was always like, you know, pretty intrigued from the Alice in Wonderland story. It just always had that creative thought to it, you know, so I rocked with it, so I just added the L-E-N to it.
With so many artists being out right now, what makes you stand out amongst all the others?
I would say my versatility, consistency, and as far as wordplay.
And what inspires your wordplay in your songs?
Definitely my family, my kid, my brother passing away, there's a lot of like pain, a lot of happiness, and a lot of sadness in the way too.
So I said I was going to surprise you, and I know you've been waiting for what I was going to surprise you with. This song, I really feel like showcases your diversity as far as singing and everything. And you did this song with the one and only Bad Black 315, and it's entitled Believe, man. Talk to me about, you know, the whole collaboration with Bad Black 315 and man, you know, when you heard this single, you know, they put it together and, you know, it was put out there and it got the attention that it got. You know, how did that feel?
Man, I'm glad you touched on that, man. Bad Black, you know, that's my brother. He's always been a genuine individual. He came to me, you know, and said he had a record for me. So I heard the record. We got in the studio right away, got to work. I never expected for the record to do as good as it did, but, you know, it ended up going over there to Austria. It was number 2 on the dance charts. We passed up a lot of record labels. yeah, man, it just surprised me,
That's what's up. Well, we're going to get into a sample of your greatness, man, when it comes to singing on them hooks and everything, man. It's my brother, Zeek Wonderlen, man. He's in the building. The single entitled Believe, along with Bad Black 315, is in your ear.
There comes a time we should believe. Raise your hands up high if you agree. Tell the devil move away, 'cause you gotta have faith. And all we need is positivity. I won't give up because I'm too strong. Woo. Despite everything that's going on, don't get discouraged. Embrace the courage, 'cause God will make a way. Keep holding on, keep holding on, keep holding on. All you gotta do is believe, believe, believe. And He'll make a way for you and me, for me, for me. Don't look down, stand up, keep your head up. All you gotta do is believe. You gotta believe, just believe.
You gotta believe you will achieve. Come on, I know it's hard for you to breathe. Open, I'll share your pain so I won't leave. And condolence to everybody that's still bereaved. Let's go. And the billion-dollar question is, how can we end this? Prayer is the only way to get through this pandemic. Stay strong, stay calm, we'll survive this. If we stand together, we can all beat this virus. Hey, come on, hey, come on. Let's go.
Don't look down, stand up, stand up. Hey, head up, hey. All you gotta do is believe. You gotta believe, just believe. Hey, hey, hey. You gotta believe it. Hey, please believe. Hey, all you gotta do is believe, and He'll make a way for you and me. Don't look down, stand up, keep your head up. All you gotta do is believe. Oh, Heavenly Father, you gotta keep your head. Gotta believe it.
Such a moving song, man, to just truly inspire you. You know, all of us are going through something with the pandemic and, just losing loved ones and everything. And a song like that just stirs your heart up and encourages you and redirects you, man, to the fact of that, you can make it through everything that's going down. So my brother Zeek Wonderlen is in the building, man. And that's a sample of him as far as him singing and everything, man, and everything. We got another awesome song coming up in a second, man, that's going to showcase some more of his greatness, man. So you just recently dropped a project, man, really dope project that's available on all platforms, man. I want you to talk to me about the experience of putting it together. What can people expect, direct them to where they need to go to hear it, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, man. So pretty much we just put out a new tape called Rare Form 2. It's pretty much under my label. Me and my buddy, Evolution. We got pretty much become more fun with them as furthermore into our career and stuff like that. But as far as that we can get it from, it's pretty much on all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Tidal. That's another one. TikTok is another big one. It's on Instagram, and pretty much putting together the tape, just came from a lot of things that I was going through as far as my brother passed, and he passed back in like 6 months ago. that gave me enough time to pretty much put together the track list of what I wanted to do. Before though, I couldn't really write nothing. I couldn't do it. You know, it was just too soon for me to really put anything together. But when it did come to me, it came clear to me. You know, and it made me come a lot harder than what I'm used to doing. You know.
What would you say is some of your accomplishments that you are setting out to do in your career?
Mainly just giving back, you know, just giving back to my community, giving back to my neighborhood, making sure all the kids have what they need, you know, start maybe like some non-profitable organizations, start helping out with the homeless, and just pretty much just giving back to where I come from, you know.
Performance-wise, man, I've seen you out there, man, do your thing, man, on social media, man. Take us through and paint that picture for us, man. What it's like to be in the presence of you when you're performing?
Yeah, pretty much energetic, you know, like just really into everything. Like the crowd, I like to pretty much communicate with the crowd, get everybody involved, just have a good time, you know. I don't really pay attention to negative energy or nothing like that. I don't get discouraged. It's just nonstop energy.
With you being a triple threat, and we talked about this earlier, man, like, how do you approach everything, you know, when you're, you know, of course, singing something different from when you're actually, you know, rapping something different from when you're engineering something? Like, is there a difference in your approach with all three of those?
As far as singing, I wouldn't really say it's too much of a difference, you know. Rapping is just more of a poetic thing. Singing as well, but it's more like you put more emotion into it. I feel like as far as beats, engineering and stuff like that, you got to have a good ear for it. You know, study the music, listen to different greats that had already done what you're trying to do, and just study from them. You know, just basically take out what you want to put inside of your music.
That's what's up. Now, here comes the part where I know I'm getting ready to make you laugh, but I want to stay in good tone with the ladies and everything. The ladies listeners of Fusion Radio, man. I can feel them asking me to ask him, look, is he out there available on the market? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the deal with him?
Yeah, ladies, unfortunately, I'm probably going to shadow you all during this, but I just got engaged to my girlfriend. And my baby's mom, she's we've been engaged since Valentine's Day, so been knowing her for about 5 years now. We've officially tried to, you know, patch things up and just move forward. So I'm pretty much unavailable.
Man, it sounds good, man. Look, you sealed the deal, so now they know, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got somebody that you committed to, man. Congratulations on that, man. Real talk.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No doubt, man. So fatherhood, man. Let's go into fatherhood because, man, like real talk, that little boy right there is like an absolute twin of you.
Yeah, that's my little buddy, man. He's definitely my twin. I couldn't deny him. For real. Memorable
moments so far. I know it's sort of young in the game, but you know, with some things that he does that, you know, you're just tickled by.
Yeah, well, he pretty much won his way. That's it's just like a spitting image of me. You know, like when I was growing up, I was one of them kids. They used to have like temper tantrums, and he'd catch a whole attitude, throw something at you if he don't get what he wants. You know.
So what are some of the things that he wants? I'm just curious, you know what I'm saying? Is there certain food that he like, you know, if you don't get that?
It don't matter what you get. Like, you can just be sitting there, you know, eating chicken or something like that. And you get to reaching for it and be like, can I get a bite of that? And, you know, he ain't got all his teeth yet. So
right.
He's trying to snatch it out your hand.
That's what's good, Brody. Man, look, it was a pleasure spending time with you this afternoon on Fusion, man. So if you could, one more time, tell people where the latest project is available. And then I want you to, you know, share some details on this other single that you brought by called Separate Ways.
So you pretty much can find Real Form 2, my new EP out now. It's going to be on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Google Play, Amazon Music, pretty much any other platform you could think of is there. This new single that I also got, Separate Ways, is just in regards of, like I said, me and my girl, we've been, you know, going through things and stuff like that. So I pretty much intertwined what we were going through at that moment in the music, and it pretty much, just came out and smashed it, bro.
So I'm gonna pick your brain, man, because that's awesome that you two, work through it and everything, man. What's one tip if you got someone that's out there that maybe has been with someone for a little while and maybe, it's an on and off thing, but they really should be together? What's one piece of advice you would give them to turn things around? Something in general.
I would say nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? We can't live in this fantasy world where we thinking, oh, this person don't have this, so I can't accept them if they can't do this for me. But, it's literally no good ending with anything. So you have to take the bitter with the sweet, and you got to roll with it and stick it out with that person.
Social media-wise, man, how can they stay all in tune with what's going down with you?
You can find me on Instagram under Zeek Wonderlen. That's ZeekWonderlen. Facebook, the same thing, Zeek Wonderlen. Snapchat, I don't use that, so I wouldn't even put that in there. But my Twitter, you can find me at Royal Zeek, ROYALZEEK.
Well, Brody, once again, it was an absolute pleasure to spend time with you this afternoon, man. Continued success on all your endeavors. And once again, man, thank you for spending a little time with us this afternoon.
Much love, bro. I appreciate you for having me, man.
No doubt, man. Your single, Separate Ways, is in their ears right now. It's Fusion Radio.
Set in stone, realize what we're wrong and we still don't get along. I think it's best if we go our separate ways, 'cause I'm not trying to be stuck in desperate ways. No, I don't plan on talking about it. I'd rather clear my thoughts about it. You real life matters. Put too much on yourself to be all on your words about it. Stop switching up your ways. Your love it come with hate. In public you embarrassing. How with so much arrogance, there's nothing left to say. I guess you going crazy now. She glad she out my baby now, but that don't make me praise you. I'm like, who raised you? I pray the Lord can save you now. Think some things were better when we both feel. Words just set in stone. Realize what we're wrong and we still don't get along. I think it's best if we go our separate ways, 'cause I'm not trying to be stuck in desperate ways.
One dope. Whoa, now slow down, broke down, shed tears from all them desperate days. Ain't had no ground, stay down, took kingdom, come feel so enslaved. Now I'm looking for them M's to come, switch lanes like a Benz or something. Oh, trying to win for something, still trying to be friends or something. But I can't go back, I reside in the fact that if it don't work, then it ain't meant to be. I recall being hurt, so my heart got a key, and it stayed locked down like it cost you a fee. Did it back then, so I let it be. Gave you monogamy, that came with honesty, till you start tweaking. I don't want apologies, I know you bound to do that shit again. You cannot change who you are deep within, and as new shit begin. I can't help but to think where I've been. This made me the beast that I am. You can't pay me to trade on my fam. Loyalty is everything. Pay attention to the trouble you bring. This is not fiction, yet this is a dream, but mostly premonition. How about this game?
Think some things were better when we both feel. Words just set in stone. Realize what we're wrong and we still don't get along. I think it's best if we go our separate ways, 'cause I'm not trying to be stuck in